debate with the two leading candidates.
First of all, my heart goes out to those who can go to JoeBiden.Cum, and I laid it out in significant detail.
I would
also, at this point, deal with the need to begin to plan for the need for sitting down and planning, as well as with the idea that we are not prepared for this, and the other thing I want to point out, and I agree with Bernie, and so we need world leadership, and we can do that. We did that. We've been through this before with the coronavirus. We've been through this before. We've been through this before with dealing with the viruses that the N1H15, as well as what happened in Africa.
Jake, let's be honest. I'm not feeling well. Should I go to the doctor, but I can't afford to go to the doctor? What happens if I am sick? It's going to cost thousands of dollars for treatment. Who's going to feed my kids? The executives at the prescription drug industry, some of whom are funding his campaign.
Look, this is a national crisis. I don't want to get this into a back and forth in terms of our politics here. I've laid out a plan. What I would do is what we did in our administration. With all due respect to Medicare for all, that would not solve the problem at all. That has nothing to do when you're in a national crisis. The national crisis says we're responding. It's all free. This is like we are being attacked from abroad. We're at war with the virus. We're at war with the virus. It has nothing to do with any of this, period. Period, because of the crisis, period. That I would do. The fact is that we're in a position where I would bring together the leading experts in the world. Instead of doing this in the United States, instead of doing this piecemeal, sit down and I laid out on my plan. I laid out in the plan that I laid out, so we lay out overall. And again, I lay out in detail and provide the help to get it done to anybody, this overflow, period. I see my time is up here. You're going to hold us tightly, I assume. But we should move in the capability into that. We should be sitting down, the president should be sitting down in the situation room right now and do what we did before and asking the question, okay.
Senator Sanders?
Well, wait.